Yub Nub, everybody, it's me, Tom Engelberger, here with Maul's March Motor Madness Final Force. That's right, we started with over 50 incredible pieces of origami, and through random chance, we've narrowed them down to just 4. Those 4 are going to compete today, head to head in 2 races, and the winner of each race will move on to the championship. And whoever wins the championship, remember, will be rewarded with having their origami on every page of Origami Yoda for an entire year. It's the greatest honor we can give, and we can only give it through random chance. So, may the force be with our upcoming contestants. Let's find out who they are. In case you've missed things so far, you can go back and look at the other videos, or you can just wait a second, and I'll tell you. That's right. One of our matchups is going to be Grunkle Stan versus Plo Koon. That's right, Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls and Plo Koon from the prequels. These are 2 great pieces of origami by 2 great super folders, Mara Omega and Afolka. They've come a long way to get here. It's going to be interesting to see who moves on to the championship, but there can only be one. We'll find out who it is, and whoever it is, they're going to meet the winner of this race. Wolverine versus Nubs. Now, this will be interesting. Darth Zach B is a 2-time winner of Maul's March Madness. In fact, the last 2 years in a row, he won each time with his fantastic Judy Hopps origami. I'm sure you've seen Judy Hopps because she's been on every page of OrigamiYoda.com for 2 years. But Darth Zach B is going to have to beat Nubs to do it again. Can anybody beat Nubs, or his Nubs cuteness just too much? I don't know. We'll find out. Sean G, done a great job on your Nubs origami. Of course, Nubs is from the new Jedi show on Disney Plus. Young Jedis, Jedi apprentices, Jedi kids, baby Jedi. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure it's a great show. So we'll find out if Nubs can beat Wolverine, if Plo Koon can beat Grunkle Stan. Whoever it is, whoever wins these races will move on to the championship to get their origami on every page of OrigamiYoda.com for an entire year. But that's not going to happen if I keep babbling. So let me stop talking. Let us start racing. Folks, here we go. Here we go. Grunkle Stan versus Plo Koon. Ready, set, go. There they go. Pretty tight, pretty tight. In fact, almost identical. Almost identical. They are as close as you can be. Plo Koon falls behind slightly, but catches right back up. Oh, it's a photo finish at the end, folks. What a finish. Grunkle Stan pulls ahead at the absolute last second. Amazing job. Grunkle Stan, our hats, or should I say our fezzes, are off to you. An amazing run. Plo Koon, hey, a fold cut. You should be very proud. Your Plo Koon was not only the runner-up here in this race, but also an awesome piece of origami. I love that fold for Plo Koon. It's very clever. I think everybody would enjoy some instructions for that. Well done. Very well done. We'll hopefully also see you next year in Maul's March Madness. But for now, it's Mara Omega's Grunkle Stan that moves on to the big championship, the final race. But before we get to that race, we've got one more race in the Final Force. Here we go, folks. Wolverine versus Nubs. Ready, set, go. All right, there they are, folks. Nubs off to an early lead, pulling ahead of Wolverine, but Wolverine not giving him any room at all. He's right on his tail. Does Nubs have a tail? I'm really not sure. But we'll find out later, because right now it's all action as Nubs races to the finish line, miles ahead of Wolverine. Congratulations, Nubs. You've done it. You've moved on to the championship. Sean G, congratulations. But right now I'd like to say a word about Darth Zach B and his Wolverine. Darth Zach B, you had an incredible run with 2 years on top of the leaderboards. 2 Maul's Madnesses, or is that Maul's March Madnesses? Well, whatever they're called, you had 2 of them in a row with Judy Hopps winning both times. It was absolutely incredible. You beat all the odds to come back and get this close a 3rd time. It just wasn't meant to be, but you are a great super folder. Your Wolverine was a great fold, and I know we'll see you in next year's Maul's March Madness. So long for now, Wolverine and Nubs. We'll see you in the next and final race of Maul's March Motor Madness. That's right, we'll see you in the championship coming up right after this message from our sponsor. One last time, we'd like to thank our sponsor, RTC OOSP Cola, the cola that reminds you to comment on other Super Folders posts. Let's keep those stookies coming. Let's keep those waffle-tastics a-popping. Let's keep those instruction pleases flowing, because comments make everybody feel good on origamiyoda.com. They're what keep the site going, and if you stop clicking, the other people will stop folding. So please, make sure you comment on other Super Folders posts. And now back to the action, the championship match of Maul's March Madness. Here it is, the championship matchup, Grunkle Stan versus Nubs. Ready, set, go. All right, they're off on lap one of our 3-lap race. And Nubs was off to an early lead, but Grunkle Stan has already erased it, and now they're almost bumper to bumper. Wait a second, I spoke too soon. Grunkle Stan falling a little bit behind here. As they go up the straightaway, Nubs is losing his... No way, it's going back and forth so fast, folks. I can barely keep up. But now, Nubs has a commanding lead here in the middle of the second lap. I don't know if Grunkle Stan can make it up. I don't know. There's about a lap and a half to go, and Grunkle Stan has a long, long way to catch up. But if anybody can do it, it's Grunkle Stan. Meanwhile, Nubs accelerating on that straightaway. This is the final lap, folks. Nubs is getting closer and closer as they go through the zigzag up the final straightaway. Nubs is taking a few too many zigzags, but it doesn't matter. At this point, he coasts to a huge victory over Grunkle Stan. Oh, Grunkle Stan, you put up a great showing. But Nubs is undeniable. Wow, the cuteness could not be stopped. Sean G., your Nubs is a great fold and apparently a great racer. He bested 50 other competitors. We started with the wastebasket toss, and we ended up here on the racetrack, and Nubs has won it all. Incredible stuff. Great racing, Nubs. You are our Maul's March Madness winner. You're going to be on every page of Origami Yoda for an entire year. Wow. Now, Mara Omega, don't feel too bad. I know we'll see you next year. Your Grunkle Stan is one of the finest pieces of origami we've ever had on Maul's March Madness. You had 2 great competitors in this year's contest, actually. You're an amazing super folder. We can't wait to see you next time. Sean G., we'll be seeing you every time. Every time we go to Origami Yoda, Nubs is going to be popping up on every page. Incredible. I just want to take a minute to thank everybody that joined this year's Maul's March Madness. I had so much fun making it. I hope you guys had fun watching it. Remember, it's not a talent show. It's not a beauty contest. It's random chance. It was all random computer generated stuff. And Nubs, I guess the force was with him because he made it through against all the odds and emerged as our winner of Maul's March Madness. Well, folks, that's it for me, Tom Engelberger, and Darth Maul, and BB-8, whatever happened to him. We will see you back here next year for Maul's March Madness. Until then, may the force be with you always.